Hey guys, my name is Matimio, and today, since the gun simulator went over so well last week, you guys seem to really enjoy the idea. I'm going to continue with this series, which I think is fantastic. I love the idea. And the way it works is that you guys will leave a comment down below with what weapon you want me to use, what attachments, what sidearm, and what equipment as well. And basically, you guys thumbs up which one you want me to try out. I will pick from like the top 3, and I'll choose the one that isn't like trolling or the one I want to try. My goal for this series is to test these setups, hopefully find some solid ones that may have gone unnoticed, and kind of bring them to light, and so you guys can try them out yourself. So for today's setup, we're using the L85A2 with the red dot sight, flash suppressor, foregrip attachments, the 44 Magnum, the med pack, and the defibrillator. The player that recommended this said I should try this in Team Deathmatch, so that's exactly what I did. I have some Tehran highway footage for you guys right now. To be honest, I was a little skeptical with this setup when I first saw it. I didn't think that the L85 needed the foregrip. It just didn't seem like it was going to add a lot to it, considering that it doesn't really have a lot of horizontal recoil to begin with. So I felt like it was just kind of going to be a hindrance, since it increases your bullet spread at long range and essentially makes you less effective at taking out further targets. And while that's still true for the most part, well, this combination just completely eliminates like all of the recoil on this weapon, and you have a gun that is now a laser beam. Even though at long range it may not be as accurate because you're suffering from the bullet spread, you can still take out those targets. But in medium range engagements, you can just rock people's faces off, and it's a lot of fun, to be honest. I really enjoyed this setup. But one of the nicest things about this setup is the sense of control that you have over the situation that you're getting into. You know when the target's going to fall. It's extremely easy to stay on target, and I just felt like every engagement I came across, I just felt comfortable, and I didn't feel like I was having to fight the weapon. I knew when the enemy was going to die, and overall it was just a really satisfying experience. Even though for long-range shots, sure, the bullet spread can make killing someone at long distance difficult, I still felt like I was in control, and I knew when the player was going to fall. It was a nice feeling, and it's just one of those things that I was not expecting. The one downside, though, of this setup, I would say, is that it really doesn't do very well up close. You can take out targets, don't get me wrong. It's definitely possible. But if you come across someone who's using maybe the F2000, the AEK, or one of the higher RPM weapons, it's going to be difficult to win that gunfight. You can go for headshots up close, and that's how I won a lot of my engagements, because of your high accuracy. So definitely take that into consideration when you are going into a close encounter engagement. You can also switch out to the Magnum. I haven't talked about that yet. Since the Magnum got a recent buff where if you go for a chest shot, you can get a one-shot, one-kill up close. So if you would rather go that route, you can definitely use the Magnum. I'm not really into the Magnum. It's just not my favorite pistol. I should start to get used to it now, considering it's such a beast. The one-shot, one-kill is maybe not overkill, but it definitely has made it close to the best pistol out there. So like I said, it's not my favorite, but it probably will become my favorite once I start to practice with it more. As for the equipment, I thought that using the med pack was a fantastic addition to the setup, because you're going to want to go for medium range engagements or even kind of long range engagements as well. The med pack is going to allow you to stay in the fight longer, and if you get a couple of picks but need to duck for cover because your health is a little low, you can do that, and the med pack is great for that. I mean, the med pack overall is just a great equipment for pretty much any situation, unless you're trying to run and gun and getting into close encounter engagements all day long. You know, of course, maybe the underbarrel would be better, but for most situations, I like the med pack, so I think it complements this setup well. So overall, I was pleasantly surprised with this setup. I was not expecting how effective this weapon, or the amount of control I would feel when using both the foregrip and the silencer on the L85. It was just a pleasant surprise, and I really enjoyed it. So if you're a player that doesn't enjoy dealing with any type of recoil, this is a great setup for you. If you know how to deal with the L85 horizontal recoil, I would kind of stay away from the foregrip. It's not going to benefit you that much, and you're going to be able to take out targets from a longer distance. But like I said, overall, a fantastic setup, and I highly recommend it. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's gun simulator. I hope you enjoyed. If you would like to submit your own weapon setup, you can do so by leaving a comment down below. And also make sure to thumbs up the comment or the setup that you guys would like me to try next. But if you guys enjoyed the video, I would appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for more videos. But until next time, guys, have a good one and take it easy.